National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one. Coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
There was a lot of questions surrounding Jordan Love. Was he the long-term answer in Green Bay following in the footsteps of the legendary Aaron Rodgers? And I think last year in his first season as a full-time starter, he certainly quieted a lot of those questions. He spent time early in his career watching from the sideline, and he wasted no time showing he's one of the top young quarterbacks in the entire league.
He runs with it, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Third and 6. From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Love to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now Love. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown Packers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the 1st half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
As hard as it may be, Mike, to resist, I don't think they need to come out and think we have to match them big play for big play after just giving up that early score. Stick to your plan. Pick up the first down and allow this game to start unfolding and settle into a rhythm. Execute your game plan. Don't try to match what your opponent's doing.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Just the lone touchdown in that 1st half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours.
Okay, Michael, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the halftime report. It was the Packers' leading man, quarterback Jordan Love, who turned in a solid performance in that 1st half. His touchdown run was the lone score of those first 2 quarters as his guys hold a 7-0 lead.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the 3rd quarter begins. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Through the air, connecting with Debo. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10. Again in the air for Purdy. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. Just the one touchdown in this one, but they made it hold up. They escaped with a 7-0 victory. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.